Note this right here. This is 2022 Google Images. This is John O'Keefe's driveway. This is what his fence looks like. Now, the FBI can find out exactly the date of when the fence would change. Karen Reed would know because she was dating him. April 2022, which was after John O'Keefe's death, there's an image of a changed fence which would require the pickets. But this right here is showing a date, Google Imaging, of 2022. This is after his death. This is dated April 2022. And you'll see a red car over there. Same driveway, different back fence. This is also 2022, and notice this. Looky here. Do you see any of the, what do you see there? That shows the new owners in there. This is the side view of the now different fencing. There's a close-up. And here's another angle. Do you see any picketing on the back? This is his backyard. Okay. This shows the red car. This is after his death. And you don't see that picket right here. Now watch. See, no picketing, and now it's changed. See? You clearly see a different fence, which is the same height all the way across, so there shouldn't be any difference in heights on the side of a car in an image. This is January 2022, prior to John O'Keefe's murder. And as you can see, no picketing over here at all. This is the image that Hank presented to Sergeant Barrows when he was testifying about his memory of what was on the tow truck when it was towed from Karen Reed's father's house. This is allegedly, according to Hank, John O'Keefe's driveway. And so if you see in the background, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. This height of a fence over here doesn't matter what angle from being zoomed out, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. Therefore, we need the FBI to go in. It doesn't matter whether or not you have the metadata, because experts for decades have been testifying whether or not a video or image has been altered. That is what is needed. Expert hired by the FBI, or for them to use their own expertise to hold those accountable who are altering videos. And yes, there are many people who have verified in different ways that there are actually alterations. And, you know, it's just a matter of that, so what? According to the prosecutor at trial, they're claiming they enhance things. It's not okay to manipulate photos, especially when you're presenting false things. This picture's a problem for various reasons, and various people have commented they believe that it's Photoshopped, not just for I'm focusing on the fencing in the background. That's what I'm focusing on. Other people are focusing on the tail light and different ways to determine that it's Photoshop. I'm very convinced that they're all correct. But yes, it is Photoshopped. But what can you prove? The important thing is that if that fence represents that this picture was taken at a later date, or somehow it was put in an image of a fence that didn't even exist at that time, that is far much more than enhancing videos. And that, I believe, is something more concrete that the FBI can latch on to. So I'm just praying, and asking other people keep praying, that we can all unite together and ask the FBI to hold these people accountable who are doing this to, in this case, and I'm most certain, many others. Please consider doing that.